Hey everybody, how you doing? And hello, and welcome to my channel. So glad to have you here. Well, this week being Thanksgiving is a very historical rock and roll period, that's for sure. Elton John was performing in New York City, hence the t-shirt. So Elton John was performing in 1974 on the 28th, and as a encore, John Lennon appeared for the encore, which was absolutely tremendous to have Elton John and John Lennon on stage at the same time. At that time, John Lennon had the song "Whatever Gets You Through the Nights," was the current single at the time, and he kind of made a bet with Elton John saying, if the song goes to #1, I'll perform with you. But John said he really didn't think it would make it to #1. He was almost positive that song would not make it to #1. And then when Elton called him up and said, hey, you owe me a concert, the song went to #1. John was a bit distraught, that's for sure. So John was very nervous, chewing gum, quite distraught, like I said. But I've got a few things I want to share with you for this concert, which was kind of neat. And also at the time, Elton John had this 45 out at the time. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, 1974. There's not an awful lot out on this concert. This concert's kind of a very cool, kind of a mystery kind of concert, but it is really pretty neat of a concert. This is my record that I've got, and this is a larger one. This is from West Germany, and this describes all of the concert and the songs that were performed at the concert for Elton John and John Lennon. What a great looking picture on the front and the back. And like I said, this is from West Germany, and I saw her standing there, and it was interesting at the end when John did that song. He said, well, I'm going to go now be sick and throw up or something like that, you know, along those lines. Because John was pretty nervous, and here he is doing a Paul song. So that's kind of neat, you know, of him doing that. And then to follow up, Whatever Gets You Through the Nights, singing that with Elton John live. Oh, man, that is fantastic. Really cool to have the two of them singing that on stage. There is a little bit of footage of them doing that in concert on video on YouTube. Not to plug YouTube. Hey, I'm on YouTube. But anyway, yeah, there's a little bit of footage of that concert and stuff on YouTube, and it's really pretty neat. I really wish there was more to it, because this was actually John's very last concert appearance, and it was really very historically done, but I wish there was a whole lot more discussion about it. And then Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. So that's really neat. So that the three songs on that one as well. Like I said, there's a great picture. Elton John and John Lennon were very good friends. They definitely were. And this is my vinyl copy of that. And the other side. And you see all kinds of videos and audio. There's all kinds of them throughout YouTube. There's all kinds of stuff on there about this concert getting together. Kind of got my distraught thoughts here. And then this is kind of neat. What a great magazine this is. This is Mojo, which is a UK publication. This was from 2000. And in here, there's a article by Richard Camrio. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but he went to go see this concert, and this is his pictures, which I used this for my thumbnail. But there's a whole article in here about him going to go see this incredible concert. There's pictures down below here of the concert as well. And Richard ended up with front row seats to see this historical concert, which, my goodness, that's unreal. And he paid $50 for the tickets. $50. Nowadays, I mean, that was a huge amount of money back in '74. Another great picture of John. But in 1974, like I said, it was a huge amount of money. But back then, yeah, it was crazy. Today, that barely covers our service charge for when you go to a concert. So he got to see John, like I said, and he was in the front row for this concert. And a couple rows behind him was Yoko, because at this time, John and Yoko were kind of in the midst of their split up period, and they were kind of not together and all that. It's kind of during the whole May Pain thing, but you know, that's another video. And then there's this, which was a great 45 of the concert as well, and this is from the UK. And like I said, there's some stuff out there. I don't have an awful lot. I kind of wish I had a little bit more of this. And that's kind of the fun of being a collector, is you do run across more items as time goes on in your life. You know, you go to shows, record shows, or you go to different events, record stores, record shows, you know, that kind of thing. And you find stuff. And I've already put this video out, and who knows, I may find something next week. I may find something 3 months from now. But that's the fun of collecting, is you find more stuff as time goes on. Don't know if I mentioned, I'm kind of jostled today. Did I mention that the 45 is from the UK? That's where that one's from. And then in America, we had Westwood One radio shows. And this is really great. These are during the Lost Lennon. And I've got stacks of these Lost Lennons. I'm not too sure how I'll go about showing these. I really haven't shown a lot of these. But this is a 2-record set, and it's got the cue sheets, which isn't this one here, but on the other cue sheet, it talks all about the concert that John and Elton John did. And like I said, it's a 2-record set with commercials too. So back then, you know, it's the full show. This is what they used to play at radio stations and stuff like that. So this was really pretty neat. Yeah, so Westwood One Radio doing this with John Lennon for the Elton John concert. So there we go. Just a video about Thanksgiving and Elton John and John Lennon together. 1974. Yeah, what a fantastic concert. Most definitely. Maybe someday we'll get this in a box set, or maybe this will come out on DVD when they find a little bit more footage. But for now, we have the audio, and you may want to check it out. So give it a listen, and comment down below. Let me know what you think of this. Do you have this concert on record or 45 or vinyl like I've got? Comment down below and tell me what you think of it. So thank you so very much for watching. Thank you to my new subscribers for coming along and watching my channel. And for my older subscribers, thank you so very much. You guys are definitely appreciated and well liked by Beetle Brad. And Buddy and Mrs. Beetle Brad. So just a good fun little video to kind of mark the historical time of John and Elton John. All right, so gonna let you go because you got things to do, and I do too. So as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See you on the next fun video. Take care.